Hello, viewer. Welcome to the hardest of cores with Iz. So, I always pop my knuckles at the beginning of the show every time. So here we are on my little floating island in the middle of the day. I've run into a snag. Notice that there's no nether portal up here. You can't build another portal above 128. So if you look down there, you can see my nether portal covered in water, partially so I can do that heroic move, and partially because I'm terrified of falling off of the platform on top of it and dying, because that would be horrible. That would be like the worst way to end this series. So I originally had wanted to do this thing as sort of a floating island. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time, and was sort of planning on that when I was thinking about doing this thing. I should probably watch what I'm doing here. So gonna build a floating island. The bottom of the island is not gonna be where that portal is. It's gonna be probably right around, I don't remember. I have it written down. 177, that's what it is. So the bottom of the island is going to be around here, and then that dirt plain up there is where the surface of the island is going to be. I don't know if many of you watch the Minecraft guys. Rain. Let's turn it down a little bit. Alright. I don't know if many of you guys watch the Minecraft guys, but Pause and Pause just started building a floating island. So since he started his before me, Pause, this island's for you. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now... What am I doing with these leaves? Oh, right. So my big plan is I'm going to do a series of floating islands. So I'm going to start with... That's going to be the lowest one down there where the portal is. And then there's going to be some stairs that come up to another island, and then another island, and then another, and then another. And then eventually the stairs will go into the bottom of this island. And I think... I don't remember exactly how wide the island was going to be, but it's going to be something like 70 blocks long, and it's going to have like a kind of a not an oval shape, but it's like one oval and then like a small bridge and then another oval. Like it's a dirt bridge in the middle, but you'll see. So what I'm going to start to do now is I'm going to build... I feel like I should build that island first, but I'm so worried about falling on it, I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a rib cage kind of thing out of stone. So I'm going to make it as if like just a big piece of land like was torn from the Minecraft earth and floated up here. So it's going to be stone on the bottom. There'll be little bits of stone like floating, hanging next to it. And then the upper couple of layers will be dirt, like not totally even. Hopefully, it'll look pretty good. And then inside of it is going to be a regular tall mob grinder, where there'll be a water elevator in the middle where they'll come up to an area up here. And then I'm going to have a separator, so the area that they'll come up to will be enclosed. And then I'm going to have a switch that will open the roof so I can burn the skellies and zombies and just get creeper loot, because I really don't need any more skelly or zombie loot. No one cares. But I want to have the ability to turn on and off. I'm also going to rig up a timed crusher to it, hopefully, so that I can get XP if I so feel. So yeah, I'm going to get started building the spine, and I certainly don't need to be carrying that around. And then I've got some other plans that I'll go into a little bit more once I get some of that done. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll be back in a few. Or probably not a few. Probably like an hour, just like normal. Alright, so I've got the outline complete and the main central, I guess the spine done here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a couple of ribs here across the bottom of this really thick part. and then I'm going to start on the actual monster grinder itself, so I can make sure that I can encase the whole thing once I actually go to build this part in, or fill it in, so it's like an islandy thing. Alright, so I'm going to make those other couple ribs, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so we're back, and here we are in the belly of the beast. I know it looks like a huge mess right now, but it's supposed to look this way. I've got most of the superstructure built, and I've totally always wanted to say that. So I've got that constructed. This ring here is essentially the outer wall of the lowest level of the spawning area. So I built that just so I had a pattern to know what I had to build around coming up the outside. So I'm going to finish that lower part up, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start building the grinder itself. I'm going to build the grinder first, and then finish the walls and the upper part. So I'm going to do that real quick and be back with you in a few. Okay, and we're back. I've got an area down here that looks kind of like an island from below anyway. I say kind of because it looks kind of like an island. I think that I need to work on this some more a little bit from out here to get it a little more even, so you don't see that like spine area that I had made. But it's a good start. Anyway, so this is where the spawning pads are going to be. Spawning pads are going to be 5x5. So they're going to spawn on that block, I believe. Or maybe one up. Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah, that's the top of the spawning pad. So then we're just going to do real small ones, because we're doing 5. So it's going to look like, or not 5, I think it's 4 layers I had planned out. I've actually planned this build, which is something that I never ever do. Normally I build something and be like, hey, I should shove this redstone thing in here, it'll be awesome. And then it never fits. Like that's sort of my just sort of what happens to me. And according to Static's new video, redstone lamps in their off state count as solid blocks that can be spawned on, so you don't lose any. I should have brought some torches down here. Darn it! You don't lose any spawning surfaces by doing that. I should really turn that off. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. So yeah, there's gonna be 4 of these, one on each side, and then I'm gonna have, I think it's 4 layers of this coming all the way up here. Oh hey, it's raining. Did I bring redstone torches? I did not. That was kind of derp of me. And there we go. Oh, I need that. Yeah. I can't wait to stop using this ladder. Also, I can't tell you guys how many times I have fallen off that upper part while I was making it. It was pretty unbelievable. So yeah, so one of those in the center will definitely stop all spawning, and then I'm going to use half slabs in the normal pattern to prevent spiders. So there we go. Got one of those. The water canal is going to be right here at this depth. Yep. So I definitely have to fill in the rest of this stuff, and I really don't like knocking out torches in here. I'm so paranoid about mobs spawning up here. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up this first layer, and then I don't know if I'm gonna turn it on. I think I might just wait till I'm totally done to actually turn it on, because I mean, if I do turn it on and the spawn rates are really high, what do I do then? I mean, it could be very detrimental to my health. Yep. I think this is going to be pretty sweet. Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. Nope, not a bucket. Yep. How am I going to do... Oop. Notice I made my big square much larger. My dirt square much larger too. If I fall off any of the edges, I'll miss all of this that I've filled in down here. I am so absolutely paranoid of falling to my death in here. I see it as a very real possibility. I should really stop moving my inventory around so much. I do this all the time. Like I always have, like, I'm sure you've noticed that these 3 are always the same, and these 2. So I'm always constantly moving this stuff around, but like half the time I'm like, oh, I need this other thing, and then I grab something, and then that block that I moved was the next block that I needed to use. I don't know what's wrong with me in that respect. Alright, so the water canal is going to go there. Whoop. Whoa, that was weird. Alright. So I guess I'll leave that open for now. So I can get underneath here. Can I break this block? Oh, good. Alright, so there's going to be... Oh, man. This is going to... I'm just going to make matters worse and worse for myself in here. Alright, so, yeah. So there's going to be a 4x4 mob elevator right here that goes up to the top. I really wanted to have it less centered than where it is, because I think that's going to look kind of derpy just to have like a building or whatever it is that I build up there to contain this, like right in the middle. I do wish that it was slightly askew, but I didn't really think about that when I was doing my maths. I totally drew this island shape thing in paint so I can count the pixels real easy. It's pretty awesome. Oh man, it's getting too dark out there. Oh, am I running out of cobble already? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so then ceiling. Yeah. Alright, since this is going to take me a little bit longer, I'm gonna build the ceiling, and then I will be back. Alright, sit rep. So I've got some temporary lights here on top of my cobblestone cube. These have to get changed because the canal is actually on this level. So these wires are going to have to come in from the sides. But it's okay. That's no big fix. It's just an adjustment. But yeah, here we go. Yep, cobblestone cube. Put some glass in so I can view it from the inside. Because it'll be enclosed outside because of the island, I'm not worried about light. I think what I'm going to do to prevent stuff from spawning in there is just half slab like everything that's exposed. Or fill it in. Probably half slab it. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. But right now I'm going to... Whoop. Oh man. Darn it. Well, I was going to wire up the lights. But I wanted some planks for that. Because I'm a big fan of using wood for all my redstone now. I'm tired of wool. That's old hat. So I came all the way up here to get some planks and forgot them. Darn it. and I've already fallen that distance. It almost kills you, but not quite. So that's good. It's good to know. All right, so plank on the bar and redstone torch on the bar. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then let's see. No, it's not going to work. We do have to double it up. Darn it. I guess we'll bring it down like right here in the center. Because all these have to meet up at some point or another, don't they? Yep. And probably could have just placed that up against the torch, but whatevs. It's no problem. I got this. Alright, so now I'm all turned around. Where is the switch going to be? Alright, yeah, that's right. The switch is going to be over here somewhere. So either way, I have to get the wire out over here. Let's put it right there for now. Just so we can see how much juice we got out of this. And then bring this. Actually, that'd probably be better just to do like so. Since I'm gonna have to move around in here still, I'm not going to. Oh, not quite. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Darn it. Or will it? No, it won't. Will it? What am I doing? That was definitely not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wow, that's the second time I've like clipped into a brick. That's really bizarre. Can I still get through here? Yes. Fantastic. Why did that not work? Oh, not enough juice. There we go. And then you, good sir, am already hosing me. Alright, that works. Get some of this, and I bet you this is also not enough juice. So, alright, let's get up here. Well, I should probably bring this up so I can actually see what's going on. Oh no, it's switch lost in my inventory. It looks like some of them are working. That one's not. Why is that? Oh, because I derped when I should have herped. Bam. I feel like that one's not working. It is most certainly not. I did the same damn thing right here. Let's do that the easy way. There we go. So now all of them should be off. It's not going to matter. Nothing should be spawning. That definitely looks like it. Sweet. Alright, so cell 1 complete. Only 3 or 4 more to go. I think 3. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm not going to bother testing this out yet. I'm going to assume that it's not going to work. But I want to build the whole thing anyway because it'll be awesome. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.